Tottenham midfielder Rodrigo Bentancur is set to face a lengthy ban. This is all we need. We're sitting 10th in the Premier League. We've had an up and down season, and today it has been reported from the Daily Mail that Rodrigo Bentancur will be facing a lengthy ban for alleged racist remarks on South Koreans. Now, this actually happened a few months ago. He did an interview while on international duties for Uruguay and made a remark during that interview. Since then, Tottenham have internally dealt with it. Rodrigo Bentancur apologized to Son and, of course, apologized to all South Koreans. Tottenham internally dealt with it. He put out a public apology. Son then responded in public, accepting that. But today, the Daily Mail have come out and said Tottenham star Rodrigo Bentancur set to face lengthy ban for alleged racist remark about South Koreans in a major blow to Ange Postecoglou, which is just all we need right now, isn't it? From a Tottenham perspective. Now, I'm actually going to bring up the article to kind of break it down. And it says, Tottenham star Rodrigo Bentancur set to face lengthy ban for alleged racist remark about South Koreans in a major blow to Ange Postecoglou. It then goes on to say, Rodrigo Bentancur made alleged racist remark about South Koreans on TV. The Spurs star was charged by the FA with an aggravated breach of the rules. And this is by Sami Mokbel, who is a very, very, very good journalist. He says the Football Association are set to hit Tottenham midfielder with a lengthy ban for making alleged racist remarks. Multiple sources have told Mail Sport that the midfielder is likely to receive a 7-match ban. So that is unconfirmed if that's going to be 7 Premier League matches, if that's going to be 7 matches in total of both the Premier League, the Europa League, and other domestic competitions. I guess the best possible outcome from a Tottenham perspective would be 7 matches in all competitions to get the ban out of the way as fast as possible. It then says, nevertheless, Bentancur is set to miss a lengthy period for the Ange Postecoglou side in what will arrive as a major blow for Spurs. Rodrigo Bentancur has been our best central midfielder this season. He appeared on the show in his homeland. This was back in June. Bentancur was asked about Tottenham players. This was back in September, but appearing in June. Bentancur was asked from a Tottenham player's jersey and replied, Sonny's, referencing his teammate, Heung-min Son. He then added, it could be, wow. How are we sitting here in 2024? Well, this stuff's still going on. Bentancur will face a lengthy ban for alleged racist remark. And then goes on to say, the news comes as a blow from Ange Postecoglou, who has relied on Bentancur this season. Now, from a Tottenham perspective, looking at our upcoming games, we've got Manchester City, we've got Roma, we have got Fulham, Bournemouth. I want to look at the next 7 games in what this could be, what it looks like for Tottenham without Rodrigo Bentancur. Manchester City, that's our next 8 games. Manchester City, Roma, Fulham, Bournemouth, Chelsea, Rangers, Southampton, and Manchester United. That's our next 8. So if it was Premier League games, he would miss Manchester City, Fulham, Bournemouth, Chelsea, Southampton. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Liverpool, and of course, Nottingham Forest. So his first game back, if it's just Premier League games, would be on the 29th of December against Wolves. If it's all competitions, he would miss Manchester City, Roma, Fulham, Bournemouth, Chelsea, Rangers, and Southampton, meaning his first game back could be against Manchester United on the 19th of December. One other thing that's worth noting as well is it's not confirmed when the ban is going to take place. That is also a very, very important bit of information. Now, with us this season, we've had a relatively good start to the Europa League. We've played 4, we've won 3, 1 defeat against Galatasaray, which has kind of put us in a bit of a kick in the teeth compared to the morale in the football club. But we are currently sitting 7th. Now, while we're on the topic of the Europa League, the boys over at Football Prizes, here you go. For £3.95, you can purchase a ticket to win 2 hospitality tickets to see Spurs versus Roma. There's also plenty of memorabilia online. Go out, get over to footballprizes.com with a chance to win a Spurs versus Roma hospitality ticket. Now, that ends later today. We are in the Europa League. We're currently sitting 7th. Without Bentancur, the next Europa League game we would miss would, of course, be Roma. I do expect Tottenham to beat them. We have got a very good record this season at home. We've only lost 1 game in all competitions. It's been our away form that has been a little bit tricky. We've lost to Crystal Palace. We've lost to Brighton. We've lost to Newcastle. We have lost to Galatasaray. Every defeat we have faced this season has been on the road, other than that 1 defeat against Arsenal. Now, where we are in the Premier League as well, which is worth noting, is we are currently sitting mid-table. Now, our next game coming up, which we may be without Rodrigo Bentancur, is Manchester City, which, of course, is next Saturday. Not the Saturday coming up, the Saturday after, which I believe is the 23rd of November. If we lose that game, Brentford get a draw, Bournemouth get a if Brentford get a draw, Bournemouth win, and Manchester United win, we would be down in 13th, which is not looking good. Now, this season, we've been very up and down. Rodrigo Bentancur and Dejan Kulusevski have been 2 of our better players this season. We've played 11. We've won less. We've won 5 games, 1 draw, 5 defeats, scored 23. You can see 13. We have probably been the best team to watch so far this season. Now, this ban for Bentancur is not going to come at the best of times. The question is, who comes in to replace Rodrigo Bentancur? I imagine the midfield we will probably play now, if he does miss the Manchester City game, would, of course, be Bissouma and Sarr. That, I imagine, would be the midfield. But this is the midfield we played in a 2-1 defeat against Ipswich. Dejan Kulusevski in the 8, and in the 10, and then 2 kind of 8s in Bentancur and Sarr. Johnson, Solanke, and Son. I don't fancy a midfield of Bissouma and Sarr against Manchester City. I think that could be, I'm not looking forward to that game now. I've actually thought we might go there and win. Bentancur is a big miss. It really is a big miss. He's been a very, very good player for us since he's joined from Juventus. It's a bit of a kick in the teeth. I'm not going to lie to you guys. It really is. One, why are you insulting one of our teammates? Why are you being racist in general? And now we have a 7-game ban. It is rumored that it could be 12 games as well. So, yeah, I mean, it is what it is. We're going to be without him potentially until December. If the ban happens from Saturday, against the Saturday fixture coming up against Manchester City, then it could be an absolute kick in the teeth for us. If not, if it happens kind of today, tomorrow, we kind of need to just get the match ban out of the way and kind of move on from this. It's a bit disappointing when you look at, Enzo Fernandez sung a song that had racist remarks in that. He come out and apologized. He got no ban against that. Bernardo Silva made a racist remark. He only got 1 game ban, but Rodrigo Bentancur seems to be getting 7. It is what it is. I do expect him to be back before the end of the year, unless maybe the ban doesn't start until December. But look, it is what it is. It's a bit of a kick in the teeth. It's a bit of a setback from Ange Postecoglou. We knew about this a few months ago. I'm not sure why it's taken so long to kind of get to the bottom of this, but look, it is what it is. We're going to be about Bentancur for some big games. I kind of hope he's available for the Manchester City game and then the ban starts, because after that, we have got Fulham, Bournemouth, Chelsea. Like, don't get me wrong, our run of games is not going to be easy. Bournemouth away is going to be tough. You know, they've got a very good record at home this season. They've beaten City, they've beaten Arsenal. They narrowly lost to Chelsea. You know, Chelsea will be a tough game as well. Our December run is absolutely disgusting. Fulham, Bournemouth, Chelsea, Rangers, Southampton, Man United, Liverpool. We played 3 of the top 6. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 games coming up in December. And we have not got one easy game. Fulham is going to be tough. Bournemouth away is going to be really tough. Chelsea at home, going to be tough. Rangers away. We can't have back-to-back defeats in the Europa League away from home. I do expect Tottenham to go there and win. Man United in the quarterfinals. Southampton away. Liverpool, Nottingham Forest, Wolves. And then you get into January and we've got Newcastle and Arsenal. So look, it's a tough run of games coming our way. There's no easy fixture in the Premier League now. We've seen that with Tottenham failing to beat Crystal Palace, Ipswich, and Leicester. Every game is going to be a degree of difficulty, but we do need to kind of rally the troops and just hope that we can get through to the next round of the League Cup, get through to the next round of the Europa League, and just keep it going. You know, I want to see more consistency in this team. I don't want to see up, down football. Make sure you let me know your thoughts down below. Make sure you have subscribed to the channel. The road to 50,000 subscribers is well and truly on. We're just over 500 subscribers away from 31,000. And I will see you on the next one. Thank you for watching. I am